Pisces, let's get into a reading. Actually, let's take these off. It's late at night. You might be able to tell it's darker in here. I was just watching a movie and all the animals are up. Ella's sitting there like, excuse me, man, it's our time. Dogs at my feet, everybody's up. That's how you can tell it's late at night. I was just watching a movie and it did not put me in a good mood. So I figured this would be a good way to shake my mood. Maybe some of you are not having the best days. Maybe you're not in the best mood. That could be for some of you. Let's see what's coming in for you. Give an overall. Give an overall for my Pisces. Overall for my Pisces. You could be minding your business. Overall for my Pisces. You need to let go so you can open yourself up to the highest form of love. Try to release any worry or unresolved lack of forgiveness. They could also be asking you to disengage from any outcome. So if this is love, don't expect this to be the love of your life. Most people are in your life for a season or a reason, not forever. If this is like a job, a career, there could be a part of you saying, but this is what I need, Danielle. And they're saying, forget about what you need. We will provide what you need. Disengage from what you think the outcome should be and just simply enjoy. Let's see. Energy in the past. So there could have been something that had started fresh in your past. It could have moved very quickly, whether this is a job or a relationship. It could have also pushed you into a moment of awakening. I'm saying that in the past, you could have chose to really show up from a place of intellect. So you could have not really allowed your heart to guide you and make choices. If it didn't make logical sense, you weren't doing it. You could have even been a little defensive. So if this is switching jobs, there could have been a part of you that was defensive, protective. Same if it's like a love. I'm seeing in the past that there was a fresh start that came in for you. So this could be a new beginning where new things are happening for you. That could have started taking place in the past for you. I see in the past, you could have had sudden or unexpected progress in your life. You could have even had a positive change that you didn't expect or you didn't see coming. Let's go into the present. Present, you're going to be rewarded for your hard work and dedication. You're going to be able to successfully balance a lot of things that maybe was once difficult. You know, maybe you're a single parent. Maybe you're not. Maybe you have a spouse, but you have a kid. Maybe you're about to add another one. It might seem easier the second time around. Maybe there's something here where you've had a hard time working multiple jobs and managing the responsibilities of just being yourself, what it takes to live your life. There could have been hardships. Okay, how do I balance this? What does my schedule need to look like? What schedule would benefit me? And when you first begun it, or in the current moment, it could have been difficult, but it's getting easier. You're going to notice my AC just turned on. I'm seeing here that you need to make sure in your current moment that you're following your own heart and making sure that you're making yourself happy. Because if you overanalyze, or if you get to a place where you're unable to make a choice because you want to make others happy and you're not taking your happiness into consideration, it could become a blockage, okay? I'm also saying that you could be pretending like there isn't an issue in your current moment that actually needs to be dealt with or handled, okay? Yeah. Some of you could be hanging around either a person, a place of business, a family member. There could be someone that you're around that lacks integrity or doesn't have necessarily the best motives. And you could be overanalyzing it. Deep down, you know, okay, well, this person is treated my parents like this, my sibling like this. Why am I having such a hard time recognizing that they might treat me like that? For some of you, this is you knowing that someone or something lacks integrity. This could be a business. Let's say that you work for a corporation. You know it's crappy. You know that nobody that works there has integrity. However, you could be overanalyzing it instead of just making a choice. Okay, the choice is, I don't like the way this makes me feel. Choice is, this lacks integrity and I'm not going to work somewhere where I feel like it lacks integrity. Big old fat pass. But instead, you might be overanalyzing it and allowing it to become a blockage when in reality it's not a blockage. You're just making it become a blockage because you won't make a firm choice. So they are saying, hey, listen, you're making unwise choices that you're acting like it's not going to be a problem. Maybe spending too much, not managing your money, going without a job for 2 weeks when you know bills are still going to come, whether you got a job or not. This could be hanging out with someone that you think you're going to be able to change their mind when you know that you can't. There is something here where you could be making an unwise choice because you're pretending there's not a problem, or there is someone around you that you know is a problem and you're trying to ignore it until it explodes. That could be that family member or that friend that you know hasn't been a good friend to nobody else. It's a crappy family member to everybody else, but you waiting for it to blow up in your face before you take action. They're asking, why do you need to do that? Why do you need to do that? Okay? Because that could be an unwise choice for you. Trusting someone when you shouldn't. Trusting a situation when you shouldn't. Seeing a light at the end of the tunnel when it's pitch black. There's a difference between being hopeful and being a fantasist. It's okay to have hope, but hope doesn't keep you from living your life, and hope doesn't stop you from going after better, recognizing that what you hope for might not come. Now, being a fantasist will have you stuck in a reality that's not true. That's what I'm saying here. I'm also seeing in your current moment that there could be a lot of ideas and things being blended in your life, okay? I'm seeing a lot of self-control. I'm seeing a lot of patience. I'm seeing a lot of balance. And I'm also seeing you tempering the sides of you that would maybe want to give to things that are not beneficial or that lack integrity. This could be knowing someone's a cheater and you thinking, okay, well, you cheated on your last girlfriend's boyfriends. Maybe you won't do it to me. Or maybe they will. Maybe it's only a matter of time. There could be something here where they're saying, listen, it's okay for you to blend the ideas of what you want and you compromise, but make sure that you're not also tempering the sides of you that don't need to be tempered, okay? Again, it's okay for you to be patient because things will be balanced. And if you're compromising in the better judgment of everyone, everyone's going to win. However, don't compromise and give to a corporation, give to a business, give to a lover when time and time and time again they're showing you that they don't care, that they don't want you to work there. Oh, okay, future. It's funny, because in the future I heard, guess who's back? Back again. And now the wands just come out. Could be something you want to tell a friend when this person comes back. Could be someone who's very passionate. This could be a passionate only relationship. So for some of you in the near future, there's going to be someone kind of coming back around, but it's only ever been a passionate relationship. So the conversations might only be about passion. That might be all that you want or they want. So just to let you know, when that song come out, I said, guess who's back? So this is going to be someone that you've either said, no, listen, I don't want to just do that. You're going to have to give me more. I'm not interested. Ha, ha, ha. You hit on me. It could just be something that you didn't even take serious. But you need to trust your instincts on whether or not you're going to entertain this person. Now, for some of you, this is going to be like a loan company. Let's say that you get those things in the mail that's like, hey, we want you to take a loan out. You might be getting that in the mail here coming up in the future. You also might be getting a phone call. Hey, listen, we know you're interested in that car. You want to come back and get that car? We got that car. And you know what? We're going to give you a little bit of money off. Something might be coming back around. Something that you were once passionate about. This could be a job. This could be a job that you once thought was best for you. And now that you don't want it, you forgot about it. It was something you were once passionate about. But maybe passion's fleeting. Maybe you've not thought about it lately. They could be calling and going, hey, you remember that application you put in 6 months ago? Yeah, we were full, but we ain't full now. You need a job. And you could have to trust your instincts and decide whether or not, is that a job I want to give to, or nah, I don't want it, thank you though. You're going to have to decide what you want to do. Now, I'm seeing in your future that there's going to be a lot of success and you're going to accomplish a lot. So whatever you want to grow will grow, as long as you're being strategic in what you're giving to and you're not being naive. If you allow someone to come in, love bomb the hell out of you, do one thing, say another, that's what you're gonna get. Same if it's a job. If you allow a job to come in and go, oh my God, we wanna give you this job. Nope, we're not gonna match your pay. Nope, we're not gonna give you the benefits you want. Then what's the perk of taking this job? Being very structured and strategic in the choices that you're making is gonna get you the life that you want. Only when you gaslight yourself and go, well, maybe, it's not that complicated. Is this what you want? Yes or no? Is this job treating you the way that you want? Yes or no? Are you getting paid what you want? Yes or no? Is this person here for the long term or just passion? Yes or no? As soon as you can pinpoint those questions, things quit getting so complicated. That's what I'm saying here. Now, I'm seeing as long as you have that kind of mindset, I'm saying that you're going to have a lot of success, you're going to have a lot of accomplishment, and you're really going to be proud of yourself. And then you're going to start taking the next steps to where you want to go. Let's say it's cutting out a passionate relationship. Okay, what do I want? Where am I going? Let's say that it's an event that requires your immediate yes or no. You're going to have to decide whether or not you want to do it. And once you make that choice, if you say yes, okay, I got to start getting a hotel. I got to figure out how I'm going to get there. Do I got to get on a plane? And you're going to start taking those next steps. I see your next steps being bold, and I see you being ambitious. Some of you are going to start going after things that are on your vision board. Some of you are going to start conquering things that are on your bucket list, or things that you've always wanted to do, but maybe you haven't had time. Maybe you haven't had the money. Maybe you haven't made it priority. Some of you are going to start eating healthier, because I'm seeing bananas. And you're going to continue to move forward. I'm also seeing in your future that you're going to be sharing your dreams with people around you. So this could be something as simple as being able to connect with people and go, you know, my dream is to own a farm. My dream is to have 3 kids and a white picket fence. My dream is to, and you're going to be sharing that. I feel like with strangers that don't feel like strangers, but I also feel like people that you're going to be bonding with on a deeper level. There's going to be a sense of like sharing your dreams and a little bit of like sharing your dreams. I don't know how to explain this. It's like you guys are going to share your dreams and be soundboards for one another. I feel like a little bit of energy of partnering, but not partnering. So I don't feel like it's someone that you're going to go after these things with. I don't feel like it's someone who's going to check those things off your bucket list with you. Could be, but for some of you, it's not. It could be a simple stranger. It could be you're going to get your oil changed and you over here connecting with the person that's going to change your oil. Guess what? Both of you want to go to Ireland. Both of you want to go to Iceland. Now you guys are connecting on that. Now you guys are connecting on a deeper level because you didn't know that his dad and your dad used to do the same thing. Something like that. And then you guys are going to share your dreams. And then something that's brought up in that conversation is going to give you the confirmation on what you need to do to power through and where that needs to go. So again, this could be something as simple as, I've always wanted to do this. I met someone today who not only invited me to do that, but who I feel connected to. It's like our life paths have been parallel to one another. And I feel like I met this person for a reason. I feel like there is a reason that this client has become very close to me, that this vendor has become very close to me, that this coworker, this boss, this friend has become very close. There's a reason. The reason is because in the next steps of your life, this person is supposed to be your soundboard. This person is supposed to help guide you and give you strength and encouragement, and you're going to do the same thing for them. So again, this could be like a stranger. Let's say that you work at the front desk somewhere. This could be someone who comes in once a week, and every time they come in, they need your encouragement, and vice versa. You could literally get to a point where you're writing down everything you want to pinpoint. Oh my God. So you know the last time we spoke, we were talking about Iceland. Guess what I seen as soon as we quit speaking? And then that's going to continue. That's what I'm seeing here. And then you're going to continue to move forward towards a windfall of abundance, towards some sort of good fortune. Some of you, within the next 2 years, something significant is going to change in your life. You're either going to buy a car that you have always wanted to buy. You are finally going to be able to sign a contract you've been wanting to sign. Some of you are finally going to be able to get something you've always wanted since you were a child, whether it's like a car. I'm seeing a horse. I don't know why I'm seeing a horse. Some of you are finally going to be able to buy like a home, or some of you are finally going to get that contract. So this could be something as simple as, I've been working to be a doctor. I've worked my butt off for 10 years. In 2 years, Danielle, I'm finally going to get the contract that takes my money from $80,000 a year to $300,000 a year. That could be for some of you. And it could have been a long time coming. It could have taken very strategic and structured choices. And you could have even needed to have someone in your corner to not make you quit, but to guide you and help you see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It might be dim. It might go out sometimes and you have to replace the bulb, but it's still there. And again, I think you're either going to get some sort of good fortune or windfall of abundance. And it's because you got good guidance. See, and here's the thing. They're like, but don't let them think that that guidance is the reason that they're successful, because that's not the truth. That guidance helped you. That guidance helped you see that you should trust yourself. You should trust what you're feeling, what you're thinking. That's what it was about. It was for you to feel seen, heard. In that moment, you needed a support system in that way, which is why they gave you this person, why they gave you this friend, why that family member come out of nowhere, why that acquaintance that then become a close family friend come out of nowhere. And again, I think there's going to be something significant in your life shifting. I think you're going to be able to achieve something that has taken a part of you to really dial in and go after it. But nevertheless, you're achieving it. And that will be happening in your near future. Now, some of you are going to start this path here in the next few months. So some of you, let's say that it's a baby. You could start the journey of adopting, starting to try to have a baby, IVF. Let's say that it is a career. You could be asking for guidance. Okay, do I want to be a small town clinic doctor? Do I want to be a hospital kind of doctor? Do I want to be a surgeon? And there could be someone who knows you. They don't know you that well, but they know you enough to know that deep down you know the answer, but you might just need a little bit of guidance to help push it out. And once you guys have that conversation, it's going to help you take bold and ambitious steps to get you to where you want to go. And then you might realize, oh, maybe I wanted to stay in my small town because I didn't want to expand my dreams. Actually, I want to own my own corporation. Actually, not only do I want to be a doctor, I want to open my own plastic surgeon facility, and I want to have multiple all around the world. And I don't know why I was dreaming so small. I needed to be bold. I needed to be ambitious. I needed to really think outside the box. But again, you can need to trust your instincts when it comes to this. Now, if this is a lover coming back in the future, this is someone where you've closed the cycle and you could be at a place where you're really living your best life. You could be taking the next steps to get you to where you want to go. And they could be wanting to come in and offer something, but it's not anything new. And you need to know that. You need to know that this isn't something that's going to bring new abundance into your life. They might not even have anything to offer, to be honest with you. And that's when you have to use your own discernment, okay? Now, they are saying that in your current moment, in order to deal with whatever unwise choice that you're making, or maybe these are unwise choices others are making and it's affecting you and you're having to make the hard decision on whether or not you want to dip out, cut them off, whatever that looks like. They're saying that in order for this to not seem so chaotic, approach it differently. So if your usual reaction is to go into work, they make you mad, it's time to flip everybody off, cuss everybody out, we about to go out with a bang, maybe do the silent quitting. Maybe put a note on the desk and let them know exactly why you leaving. Because then you'll be able to go inward, and then you'll be able to bring a perspective around the behavior of the situation, what you've learned, and what you will not tolerate again, or what you will not deal with again. And then I think recognizing that is going to have you change your behavior, whether it's how you deal with work scenarios. Again, I know a lot of people, as soon as drama starts at a work scenario, they're out. Because in their mind, we left that in high school. If we can't go to work without all of us fighting, they don't want to be there. And I get it. And them having that sense of behavior can take their dreams into a sense of flight, because they're not going to tolerate anything less than what they want. That could be something as simple as that. Same if it's a family member. Behavior is a language. People are going to show up the way that they want to show up, but then you have to decide, how do you want your behavior to come off? Do you have firm boundaries? Do you respect yourself enough to enable those boundaries and to not back down? Because if so, that would be a wise choice, but you could be dealing with someone who lacks integrity, which means when they fight dirty. And what I would say is, don't be throwing rocks at a glass house when you got a glass house yourself. But that could be something here that they're saying, is that you know you're dealing with someone or something that plays dirty. So approach it differently. Maybe give a little bit of a warning. I know you play dirty, and I just want you to know I ain't scared of playing dirty, so make sure you ain't throwing rocks, so we gonna start breaking stuff. And then recognize, okay, it's just getting me to my dreams. Should I have to threaten my job? Should I have to threaten my partner? Should I have to tell my friend, yo, I know you being shady. I heard what you said. You shouldn't have to. And then you're going to recognize that you're going to be able to glide through things that maybe once was very tumultuous, stressful. You're going to be able to glide through it easier, because how you behave is different. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.